it's Sophie
and Kyla,
and welcome back to our channel,
xoxoblondies.
So today our video is girl talk.
Yes, so you guys on our Instagram asked us questions that you want us to answer about everything girl talk, so we picked a couple of them and we're gonna answer them for you guys.
Yes, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. The first question is,
talk about what to do if you like someone but they are dating someone else. And this question is from Megan.
So I'll go first.
Okay.
What I would do if I like someone, they were dating someone, obviously like you can't really do anything or make a move because they do have a girlfriend, and that's just like not, you shouldn't do that. Like that's kind of girl code.
If it was like a really close friend, I feel like that's just off limits forever.
Yeah.
Because if it's a close friend, then you
It's
can't
just, like,
really
girl
date them
code,
even
no.
afterwards. It's so hard because then you always have something weird with your friend. So I feel like for that, like it's kind of a hard situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of like Soph was saying, if, I don't know, I guess if you feel like they're like kind of flirting with you, I don't know, that's just a really hard situation.
That's like if they liked you, then you could kind of be like, okay, like I'm interested in you too, but we can't do anything until I'm not doing anything until
with your girlfriend.
Yeah, but if he wasn't interested in you at all and he was perfectly fine with his girlfriend, then you kind of just have to like get over it, sadly.
Yeah,
like,
I know sometimes it's hard too because
there's not like it's hard. You can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are you doing? We lost the question.
Okay, the next one is from Desiree, and they said, what's one thing about girls that you think guys need to understand about girls?
I think what guys should understand is girls, we kind of have like, all girls have a reputation of being kind of very like needy, but I honestly don't think I feel like all girls, all they want is like to be loved and like you to be honest with them and have trust in you.
Most girls
want
that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that though. So, and I feel like guys think we need all this other stuff, and I feel like most of us honestly don't. We just want to be like treated how we think we deserve.
And I feel like two girls can a lot of times be very sensitive to like different situations. But I feel like guys kind of need to understand that too, because sometimes we can be sensitive.
Well,
but
they have to
just understand.
Well, not all
that's
girls. They kind of have to
Not
get
all
whatever
girls, but-
girl they like. They have to understand them, because then, like, if someone's super sensitive, then you need to know what you can and can't say to them, even if you don't mean it. But like for me, it's kind of just all different personalities, because I'm not that sensitive. So you can joke around and kind of like not be mean, but like if you joke around and like say like something, I probably wouldn't take it to heart. Maybe Kyla would. Like, so you kind of have to understand the girl you like, their personality, so you know like what to do with them.
Well,
that's I'm just saying that. Okay, now the next question.
The next one is, you both have such clear skin. What do you use? And this one is from Abby. So for me, I'll start.
Wait, do you want me to go first since mine's kind of like quicker?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I don't have perfect skin, but definitely out of like the two of us, I've gotten extremely lucky. I don't know how. My skin is pretty good. It's still like, that time of month I still get like a couple pimples. And then I think also a lot of it for like, because we've talked about this before, first of all, I'm gluten free, which gluten isn't really good for anyone. So I don't know if that, my skin was clear before that, but I don't know if that could be in it. And also I drink water pretty much all the time. I don't have like, Kyle loves Diet Coke. I don't really drink that kind of stuff.
I be better about that.
That could also be, I drink a lot of water.
And for me, it's way different because since I was like younger, like right when I started getting my period and all that stuff, I started having like really, really bad acne. Like it was so bad, I tried everything, Proactive, like all those types of things that were supposed to help with acne. I tried literally so much stuff for my face. I got this like face zapper that like I use literally anything. I tried everything because
and she also had the mask.
I had the light mask. Like literally, I tried so much stuff and it never helped. It always just stayed the same and I would get acne. I was so jealous because Sophie's was so good. And so finally I went to the dermatologist and then I was actually gonna do Accutane, but it ended up not working out, and because they put me on an antibiotic at first and that literally just made my face worse. I was like, oh my gosh, it was awful. My dermatologist was like, I've never seen that reaction. Maybe you should just do Accutane. So I was literally about to go on it, but they were like, well, in the meantime, because normally if you don't know with Accutane, you have to get like blood work all the time and you need like a month before you can start it to get all your blood work ready or whatever. So he's like, well, in the meantime, I'll put you on this other antibiotic called Bactrim. And so I actually went on that and that like cleared my face so well. So I was so excited, like it worked so good. So I didn't go on Accutane. So I went on that for like 3 or 4 months because you're not supposed to be on antibiotics for a long time. And then I was also using my dermatologist like facial skin wash or whatever, and that
like
helped.
The stuff that they gave her.
So that is kind of basically it. I'm still trying to get my skin at a good point like Sophie's
Well,
is,
and also I'd say
everyone's skin.
I was gonna say, I'd say a lot of what people don't. I mean, we get this, but like you only see it on, if you don't know us and you're not in person with us, you only see it on video, which lighting and makeup and all that stuff can make it look like we have perfect skin. I have good skin, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. But I'd say like, so don't always like judge something based off what it looks like, because I feel like every teen girl, I mean, some of my friends actually don't break out like ever. They have perfect skin. But I'd say every teen girl kind of struggles with this, some worse than others. So it's not,
and there was a time
don't be like embarrassed about it ever, because everyone goes through it.
Yeah, and there was a time that I was literally crying about my acne. Like I did not even want to not wear any makeup. I was so embarrassed of it. But just keep trying what works for you, and I feel like that'll help.
Once we're out of this teen stage of our life, hopefully, we don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is first period stories or any embarrassing stories about periods. And this is from Elsie Jackson.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so my first period story, I remember the day like it was like yesterday. It was 2 or 3 years ago. I forget how long ago it was. And it was summer, and I was going to the beach with Kyla, my best friend Claire, and then our mom and like family. We get up to the beach and I'm like going, once I'm at the beach, to the bathroom going to wipe, you know, and it's like at first like barely anything, but like I kind of knew it was coming soon, and obviously I didn't just have like that color, you know, like wipe, and I knew that it was my period is what I'm trying to say. And so it wasn't though like a blood explosion, no, it wasn't like that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, and I was super big like on my first period. I'm wearing tampons. I just don't like pads. I don't like feeling like I have a diaper on, especially with dance and like being active. I was like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So I knew I wanted to like use tampons, and so my grandma had some at the house. So this is very funny and a lot of information, but I'm gonna tell you guys. So I was like, I don't know like how to do it, you know, because it's your first time, you don't really know. And so Claire, my best friend, had had her period before, and so she was like, here, I'll just do it for you. So long story short, she put up my first tampon, which I think that is pretty like cool to say that your best friend put your first tampon up.
Yeah. So mine, it was my freshman year of high school, and I remember like a lot of my friends already had it, so I was already like kind of late. I was already kind of late compared to all my friends, and I was like kind of excited to get it just because I'm like,
yeah, you were late.
Like I just wanted to get it, and then I was worried. I'm like, oh no, I haven't gotten it yet. Like just because you're worried, like something could be wrong. I don't know. So it was like in December of my freshman year, I literally remember, because it was a week before a dance competition too, which was so funny. And I was like peeing, and it was like a night after dance, and I went to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, and it was like that brownish kind of, it's not
like
even a blood
it's
color.
not like a lot of blood.
Yeah, but time. You know it's like something, and I'm like, oh my god, I think I just got my period. And I was
downstairs in the downstairs bathroom, and we were watching TV like it was late at night, and she's like, oh, Mom! Guys, she's like, I got my period.
I'm very like, our family is very open with each other, so I was just so excited I got it, which I probably shouldn't have been, but whatever. So then, we didn't have any tampons or anything. My mom at the time was using cardboard tampons. Oh my god. So my friends all use tampons, so I was like, I want to try a tampon. Like, I don't really want to wear like a pad. So I tried to put a cardboard one in, and I literally could not get it in. If you don't know what a cardboard one is, instead of a plastic applicator, it's like a round cardboard thing. It's not even like pointy. Literally, it's awful. So I had to use a pad for my first week, which it was light, so it didn't really matter. And then I remember after that, my mom got us like the plastic nice ones, and then
I have always used the plastic ones. Okay, also for my first period, because it was like so light, I used like they're like baby tampons. I forget what they're called. They're not even like a light or regular. They're like half the size. They're tiny. They were so cute and little.
Oh my god. The next one is tips on how to put in a tampon. I have tried several times and I can't get it, and advice.
Like she needs advice on that. Okay.
And that's also from Elsie Jackson.
I would say make sure like if you don't bleed a lot, don't try to put a supra. Like, you know, get what size is like good for
appropriate for how you're bleeding.
That's what I was trying to say. And it has to go up. This is like sounds kind of dirty, but I don't care. Not dirty, but just like if you're a boy, you might be like, okay, this is way too much information. It has to go up at a diagonal. If you try to stick it straight up,
it's gonna hit something.
You can't get it up. Like what is that thing right there? I don't know. Something
like
in your body, it doesn't, you can't, like your body doesn't work like that. It has to go at a diagonal.
It's helpful too if you look at a picture of like, it's kind of weird, but like a picture of your,
not like you, but like the
if you look
layout
at this, like
of your body.
like in an anatomy or biology book, like the pictures where they show like the body with all the muscles and stuff.
And you can
see it goes like that way kind of. And so, yeah.
And then I'd also say make sure if it's feeling uncomfortable, it's probably not up high enough. You don't want to stick it up too high to where you can't see the string.
And make sure it's the right hole also.
Okay, I don't think much people have a problem with that.
I don't know. And also, if it's like sometimes too, it's hard to do it. Like this sounds really, really gross, but it is harder to do it if it's like really dry down there. And that makes it hurt.
My first couple times I used Vaseline
or something on the outside, and that kind of helps it slip up better. Yeah, and that's like fine. You can do that, and it makes it easier, honestly. One more thing I just thought of also is that I've never actually tried this, but a lot of people I've heard do this. They put like a mirror in front of them, and then they sit there because then you can like see the.
It's actually a good idea if you like need help.
Yeah, and then you literally just sit in front of a mirror, and then that helps you put it in easier. So yes, yeah, I put all those. Sorry, we both keep like scooting up. I hope all this helped you.
Coffee's giving me energy. Okay, last question.
Yes, so, this one is it gross to talk about periods to a guy? And this one is from Laura and Caitlin Fan.
For me, no.
I don't think so
it's a normal thing that happens to all girls. Like, I don't understand why it's so like, I don't know how, like, why it's awkward. And there's definitely been moments for me where it's been awkward, but like it's a normal thing. So as I've got, sorry, I keep like telling it over you. Let me just finish. Okay. So I'm like a super person where, like, again, like where Kyla gets a little bit more embarrassed of things, I don't really care. So like I've had like my pencil bag at school where I keep my tampons. It's fallen and spilled everywhere, and there's tampons on the floor, and some girls will probably be like, oh my god, like trying to pick them up, and I don't really care. If I go to the bathroom and I'm holding a tampon in my hand, I don't like try to put it and hide it. Like it's normal. Yeah. So we shouldn't have to feel like all awkward and weird about it.
It depends on boy, because a brother, they'd probably think it's a little gross to talk to them about it. But yeah, for me, but even though I'm more like embarrassed.
I'm never like talking to a guy and like, oh, so you want to hear a story? Like, no. But if it comes up or something, then I'm not awkward about it.
Especially like with Gus, I'm not, if that's my boyfriend, if you guys didn't know. And I'm not like, maybe at first when we were first getting to know each other, it's not what we talk about all the time. But like, if things happen, like I'm not embarrassed to like bring it up to him or tell him.
Well, I feel like the only thing embarrassing would be like, if you're like at a guy's house or something and you weren't that close when you were on your period and you like bled through on like their bed or like
that would be bad
or something, that would be embarrassing. Yeah. Now that's never happened to me. Yeah. So,
but I feel like for the most part, like I think you have to feel it out because sometimes it might be awkward. But
I mean, it might be like you don't want to like tell them your whole life story about it, but like I don't think really, you should feel awkward.
Yeah, because guys don't love to hear about that stuff.
I think guys feel more awkward than we do. Like guys are more like, wait, what? Like they're awkward more than I feel like us girls are.
Yeah, but
kind of whatever for me, honestly. Like there's definitely been days too where like, or like when I've liked someone and we've been talking, I'm very open, like I'll be like, oh, I'm having cramps, I'm on my period, or like it's that time of month,
like,
or
in a mood,
I don't
like,
feel, that kind of thing. So I don't really,
and I
you can use it as an excuse.
Yeah, totally.
If someone's saying, why are you mean, or why are you so mean, or why are you so mad, just be like, on my period, that's time of month.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yes, let us know if you want us to do more videos like this.
We got a lot of questions, so we could do like a part 2 because we had so many, we like couldn't obviously fit them all into this.
Yeah, it would be
or even half
video.
of them. Yeah, no.
We already talked for a long time, so
we are definitely talkers if you couldn't tell.
But also, if you weren't like involved with this one, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. They're all xoxoblondies.
Yes.
And then next time when we do it, you can put a question in, and
Okay, so now we're gonna do the post notification shout out
for this week. So,
why did we both just turn into like deep,
I don't know,
men? We're like, oh, this week.
Okay, so thank you so much to Georgine, Lucy, Sarah, Elizabeth, and Katie.
Yes, and if next week you want to get shout out, turn your post notifications on, subscribe, comment the,
do like a flower, like what flower?
A pink flower.
One of the pink flower emojis. You can choose
Just
anyone.
do a pink flower and we'll know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we love you guys.
We love you guys so much. Remember, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're almost there. And once we do, we're gonna do our first YouTube live stream. So make sure to tell your friends to subscribe.
And once we get to 20K subscribers, maybe we'll drop some merch. But we're not there yet. So
let's get to 10 first.
So tell your friends,
yes,
family, and yeah, we love you guys.
Love you guys. Mwah.